Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? I am sitting in the parking lot at work. So, a little bit of a moment to update you on some stuff. So, the Leather Bag Lady has had to go back to work. And I am on my second day of my new job with the VON, the Victoria Order of Nurses. This is a community nonprofit that supports individuals in their home and also provides Meals on Wheels. They provide dementia, Alzheimer's day programming, which is what I am now doing. Wasn't what I wanted to be doing, believe me. I am having my lunch and I was sitting in there and I thought, no. Daily, I'm going to get out because I need to have some sunshine. It's a little bit of a dark spot. I thought it would be a really good time daily to catch up with you guys. Maybe not daily, but the bags are on hold at the moment. We have another week or so before a potential strike. So if there is anything on my website, leatherbag-lady.com, please go and check it out and I can get it shipped out to you. Anything on Etsy, Leatherbag Lady 1, I think my address is on Etsy. It's been a while on Etsy. I've stopped listing things on Etsy. And I've stopped listing things on Shop at the Shed. Etsy, I am charged per item. Talking with my mouth full, but I'm multitasking right now. So it is just a case of being able to put my life on hold for however long until the Canada Post gets their shit together. A lot of talk of privatization. I read a good article this morning online about that. Didn't realize that our Crown Corporation, the Canada Post, is in such a disaster. So, talking about taxpayer bailouts and things like that, they should just privatize it. Lots of pros and cons. I think I've said this before. I was really shocked that it wasn't more of an agenda on the platforms for the delegates for the recent election. But anyway, so for the next month or so, it's going to be kind of a part-time situation. By that, I mean like 30 hours a week, not 40 hours a week. I've got a bunch of stuff coming up that I didn't want to cancel. Pamela's daughter, Jacqueline's getting married the end of the month. And I've got some stuff I'm doing next month. I have got a few shows that I am going to stick with. But the shows are not going to be happening anymore. There's no financial benefit to them, really. Whoop. Sorry. And I don't know how to edit. I don't really care to edit. So if the phone falls, the phone falls. So it has been 11 years since I have worked full time. Did I want to go back to work full time? Not at all. There is some uncertainty at the park. New owners have taken the park over. I might need another mortgage. So I needed to find something that fit. And this is actually brilliant because the VON is all over the place. If I need to move, I can take my job with me. Even to Nova Scotia. So Ontario and Nova Scotia are the 2 months that this company works in. How ironic is that? Probably would have been a great idea for me to have gone back to work last year or the year before. Might have helped a few things. But anyway, here we are. We'll just have to see how it unfolds. If you wonder what I'm eating pineapple, peaches, mandarin oranges, trail mix, and cottage cheese. I don't mind cottage cheese as long as you put stuff in it. So I wasn't as tired last night as I thought I was going to be, but still having a bit of an attitude problem about having to go back to work at all. So if I see another flower truck on my way to work this morning, 3 flower trucks, I'm not saying the name, if you know, you know, passed me on the way here this morning. So I'm in Mount Forest, which is probably Dundalk or Hanover or Acton. No, Acton's the other direction. So I don't know where those flower trucks are coming from, but it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, I'm not going to explain what it is because I'll get in trouble. So if you know, you know. There you go. That's lunch. So, yeah. I was supposed to have a date on Sunday that got canceled. Mother's Day was shockingly bad, which it always is every year for me. I don't know why my kids don't celebrate me, but they don't. And I was really looking forward to my date just to get me out, but that canceled. This is a gentleman that I dated 7 years ago and kind of bumped into me on one of the dating sites. I'm not on a lot of dating sites. I don't want to bump into anybody I don't want to bump into. But I am on the Facebook dating site, which is actually quite a gentle site as opposed to some of the other ones where people are just mean. And he reached out to me and I was like, hey, how are you doing? So we are texting back and forth. We dated for 3 or 4 months actually, but we had very different ideas of what a future was going to look like. And now that my idea of a future is more in line of his idea, not so much that. His idea of a future was a multi-generational compound with him and his kids. Not happening for me. So it wasn't going to work for me. But now it might, because I am living with nobody, ever. So he can go do his thing with his kids, and he's still working full time. I'm going to be the next 3 to 5 years, I think. Like I said, I might need to move. Apparently there is every possibility that my trailer, I can stay in it for as long as I live in it, but I can't sell it because it's too old, apparently. So I'm not going to take that lying down. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to do a little bit of research on that because you know what? My trailer is beautiful. There's absolutely nothing wrong with my trailer. Everything works. I had a very successful winter in it, despite the insane amount of propane that I paid, but everybody paid the same regardless. So there is no reason why my trailer would not be a viable proposition for another person to live in it. So I'm not sure. Everything is very up in the air at the moment, but I just thought I would catch up with you and let you know that not going to be on camera selling bags very much for the next little while. Actually, I'm kind of okay with a postal strike because ooh, something's happening to my car here. The rubber's disintegrating. Ooh, look at that. Ow. Oh, I wonder if that's where my phone sits when I'm going to have to do something about that, I guess. Anyway, I digress. So I just wanted to let you know what was happening in Leatherbag Lady's world and let you know that the bags are going to be kind of on the back burner. As I was just about to say, I'm kind of okay if the postal strike gives me the opportunity to spend some time getting used to my new job, because trying to do bags and a new job, it's not going to work. So anyway, my little lunch half hour is almost over. Just one of the things I hate about being in our job environment again. But anyways, back to work I go. So I hope you're all having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Leatherbag Lady out. Bye.